What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, I guess it's called. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, and we clearly see Carol and Daryl are back together for season 2 of the Daryl Dixon show. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, but we're going to talk about some recent filming and information about the Daryl Dixon show. First and foremost, it says The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon coming this fall, AMC and AMC Plus. And that's the first season of this show. Will it be titled something else? But ultimately, at TWDU filming, we found out that Melissa McBride is officially on set for season 2 to make her return as Carol in the Walking Dead universe. She was spotted leaving the set today in France, so that was, a couple weeks ago or some time ago. But we saw recent photos of her in a car, and it's in the Walking Dead France. Credit Julian Calas, Facebook. I'm sorry if I said the name wrong, but she was seen there. And then it's blowing up all over the place because we see Melissa McBride right here with a fan. It's like Mimi or Millie V or something, credit to that person. But you see Carol Pelletier, and then you see her right here filming with Daryl. So it reminds us a lot when they were walking around in the downtown Atlanta area, and just back to what it was on The Walking Dead. But I have a question of, how did Carol get there? She's by herself. We don't see her with Commonwealth troopers or Mercer or anybody else. But how did she go from Ohio or Virginia or wherever to get to France? And we have some sort of idea how Daryl got there. More on that in the video later on. But you see Carol has a rifle, a badass rifle, a Commonwealth rifle, I believe, or one that looks very similar to it. And last time we saw Carol, she was taking over Lance's job, and maybe she has some power, some, utility vehicles, some helicopters, some way to get around. I don't know how she could fly from the United States to France by boat, by plane, but what's going on here? And then people always ask, are we going to see variant walkers here? Are we going to connect with World Beyond? But we know that the Daryl Dixon show looks to be titled The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. And that works for the first season because it's just Daryl. But when Carol comes around, you can't call it that, right? Or is it going to be The Walking Dead, Carol, and Daryl? What's it going to be called? But we know that this is a little teaser that's going around Twitter, that here's a boat, a small little boat, and Daryl is on the other side of the boat. It capsized. Somehow Daryl got on top of this. Looks to be tied there, and I don't know who did this to him, what happened, why he's not with other people. But he's, not doing well. Daryl is usually the one that gets into strange predicaments, gets captured time and time again, rinse, repeat, and it looks like Daryl's finally going to get a bath here, right? Hopefully he had one at the Commonwealth, but we can't be certain. Again, it looks to be tied on the boat. It's not the best quality here in this photo from the, little teaser thing on Twitter. But the boat's in the middle of nowhere, I just don't know how, when, why, where, all those things that we just don't know, and it's going to draw us in to watch. But is this show going to suck? Is it going to make no sense? Because it was supposed to be the Daryl and Carol show, and then Carol backed out the first season, so it's just the Daryl show for the first season, and then the second season that we clearly just saw, Carol and Daryl are back filming. But we see that we're going to get a sneak peek during The Walking Dead Dead City next Sunday. So that looks to be the 25th of June. So we should get something for that. But also the title of Raise the Dead just looks to be the filming title, the production title. Just like Isle of the Dead is what they called Dead City, but that changed to Dead City. And we knew a lot of this information a while ago with the leaked photos. And if you want to find out much more information about the Daryl Dixon show, and some photos and some plot points and some potential spoilers and just a bunch of good stuff that looks to be credible, check out all our videos. And I don't know how I feel about this show. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to support Norman and Daryl in the Walking Dead universe like always. And a lot of people give me crap like, oh yeah, you're negative with this and you're negative with that and you do this and you do that. But I support the Walking Dead universe. I'm still invested in it. It's not what it once was. The spin-offs feel like a cash grab and they feel like a bunch of stuff, but I do want to see what's going to happen with this stuff, with the continuation of the story, because the show's not over, the story's not over. I'm waiting for reunions with Daryl and Rick and everybody else, and it just doesn't feel, I don't know, settled or an ending or a conclusion just yet. It feels like they're still holding out little pieces for us, like they're dangling the carrot. Like, you want this carrot? Come on, it's a little carrot. It's not a big carrot, but hey, you want this? You know, come on. Come on, you want to find out a little bit more about this? A little bit more about that? Oh, you like Daryl? Hey, check this out. Oh, you like Carol? Check this out. Oh, you like Negan, Maggie? Check this. You like Rick and Michonne? Hey, I got something for you. Check this out. But either way, it's one of those things where we're going to find out some information. Hopefully it's worth watching, entertaining, and they get to answer some questions that are still out there. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, support the PT channel. If you still love the Walking Dead universe, we still talk about it all the time. We're not going anywhere. And thank you to everybody that supports the PT channel in any way, shape, or form. But either way, guys, stay safe. And as always, tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.